So the wall here appears to be part of a coach house just here, and it tells you that the building in front of you is all that remains of the new coach house built in 1882, where Ellen Willmott kept her carriages. The horse stables and loose boxes were behind the coach house, but all that remains is a pile of bricks. Later the coach house was used as a garage for Ellen's cars, a Charon Laudelette and a limousine. The coach house escaped demolition in 1939, but was damaged by a stick of bombs dropped by the Luftwaffe in the Second World War. Parts of the building became unsafe, so work has been carried out on the coach house to stabilise it. And we also have a paper mulberry tree, a large tree in front of me here, and also are the rockeries with the winding granite paths. So we'll just have a look. That's the rockeries over there. It is raining now, but I'm just going to have a quick little walk up to the rockeries. Yeah, you can actually see like some of the original old cobbled paths here as we walk through the rockeries, and it is now absolutely pouring down with rain. But yes, this would have been the rockery garden area. You can see there's lots of ferns there. There's some pretty wildflowers here, and a big tree there, and a nice little bench which I've just sat down on. And this would have been Ellen Willmott's rockery garden. So you can see this wall behind, apparently that was damaged during the gale of 1987 and has been rebuilt. There was giant hogweed growing here. Also in the spring this area was covered in wild garlic and white and mauve campanulas, and later in the year autumn crocuses as well, and to the right was an orchard which Ellen Willmott changed to a flower garden crisscrossed with many paths. So I think that might have been the orchard area there, but still overgrown now. So in this area was where Ellen Willmott had her coal frames. You can see the bricks are still there. These would have been where she cultivated a lot of her plants. And as I mentioned earlier, it says here, these are the remains of a large group of coal frames. With these resources and her army of gardeners, Ellen Willmott raised many new varieties and hybrids of plants, for which she was awarded numerous RHS medals. In 1897, Ellen Willmott and Gertrude Jekyll were the first women to receive the Royal Horticultural Society's Victorian Medal of Honour. Similarly, in 1905, she was one of the first women to be elected to the Linnean Plant Classification Society. And there we found another little pond. That's quite deep. And I'm trying to actually find my way out now. I think we need to go down here. And this is where her hothouses were. These were the hothouses. Group of greenhouses intended as an indoor garden. Central house has a large pool in it with a depth of 1.5 metres, which is probably for ornamental fish. Ah, yes, you can see just down there. And here's a picture Ellen actually took of the coach house and the outbuildings around 1900, before the wall was built around the reservoir. I've just found a hut that's got some really old pictures in. So it's Warley Place. That's what it would have looked like back in the day. And you can see here pictures at the front of the house there. Ellen Willmott's outline gardener Jacob Moore lived in the South Lodge, the cottage, North Lodge. James Priest lived there for a while. We saw that on the way up. There we go, tea being taken in the gazebo. Mr. Willmott, Mrs. Willmott, Helen Tasker, and Ellen's godmother and Ellen's younger sister Rose. There they are. And there's the coach house and the house. And here we have Ellen and Rose drinking tea in a gazebo. There is one of Ellen's carriages, and here they are, Ellen Willmott. It says here one of Ellen Willmott's photos, but we're not sure it's taken at Warley Place. But they're definitely having a little bit of a soiree there. And the lady's taking a stroll in what is now North Pond, and we have some then and now pictures. But it's been an absolute pleasure just walking through these gardens today, and similarly doing what Ellen did many times on this. There's lots of information about trees and shrubs, birds and butterflies, insects, flowers, and also information on volunteering, because this is all maintained for Essex Wildlife Trust by volunteers, and some beautiful photographs. So, what an amazing day had looking at Miss Willmott's house and gardens, well, what's left of the house. And there we go, you can see some drawings of how it would have been, the cottage, the North Lodge, which we actually saw on the way down, home farm and the dairy, and the gatehouse and the South Lodge. Oh, and the ponies have come to say hello. There we go. Hello. Oh, I haven't got any food for you. Aren't you gorgeous? Hey. Oh, I know, you're looking at me. You're gorgeous. You're walking with me. The ponies and the horses are walking with me. How lovely. Ponies and rainbows. And this one's coming to say hello now. But yeah, how beautiful. Ponies and rainbows. Oh, we've got some geese. Fly off there. And we're just making our way back now to the chapel, back to the pond again.